the welfare people up the hill. So, this is Lisa Guthrie, 505 Northeast 70th Street, Seattle, Washington, 98115. There are some boogeymen in the closet behind it, including Greg Kinzel and an ugly black crip old male from Wallingford Food Bank Library area. He goes to the food bank. And one of them just played Chickasaw in an automobile. So when gang members in Washington, they talk in code, so they can scream out a threat so you don't know what it means. So Chickasaw, saw, and the Crips, by the way, there's lots of Crips that go to 207. All his family are Crips. And then Karen Hundreaser connects from Elizabeth Gregory Hall. And a couple times tonight, these retards have set off the alarm. This is a hot spot, and in Washington, people will use trap doors to come through. There's trap doors apparently to 207, and also up, so the crawl space, there's a little bit of crawl space. Well, it's either his apartment or crawl space around his wall, then some near the refrigerator, then definitely here, and yes, people have called the police on Periscope when I had Periscope on. Then around here, closet, and then in the bathroom, and then along I-5 where it's windowless. And I'm just playing with my ADT alarm. Note that ADT is not any good. Everybody is a cannibal zombie in Washington anyway, including the ADT salesman, installer, whatever. And a couple of them come here and smoke crack. They are cannibal zombies. So they come here, I guess they eat people and drink blood. So, the bum boogeymen that were hiding here were threatening about a Kathy Cox and a kidnapping. Burke Gilman Place Apartments, and playing Chickasaw as in sawing in a car. And they think that they have a really big code. You're not going to know. Like glass, they love throwing glass on people and scarring them. Popular gang crime, they targeted 31 million people in 20 years, dead, gone. They've eaten them. They targeted white, Semites, warm-skinned Europeans, and white-looking. I'll be right back. Just super on the alarm and using my restroom. So note that everybody is a gruesome Satanist in Washington. There is nobody normal. And somebody cocked a gun in 207. That is not unusual. It's not unusual for these ugly things also to sacrifice people and animal and eat them. And then they play a game like, oh, well, you did this, you did that, and so they'll sacrifice animals. And in truth, the people are not worth anything in Washington. They're not innocent. And you'll hear zombies that are fairly confident that have been killing white Semites and warm-skinned Europeans and white-looking people for years. Suddenly, the zombies will kill each other. That's not unusual. Sorry. Just do something. And it's not unusual. And quite frankly, I don't care about the zombies in the least. I know it's illegal. It's all illegal. So the zombies that are victims, I mean, they're also evil Satanists. They've been sacrificing animals and people. So there is nobody normal. So I'm unmoved. It's the animal victim, like I can smell greasy dog. These things are grossly hungry all the time. They also think they're magical. Yuck. They think they're magical, drinking blood, and Eric Andre Kinzel, Greg's brother, is in there with some other morons. And there's a couple black Nazis. It's mostly a black Nazi moron state now, that it seems to be people that cater to black Nazi morons and went with them in the decimations of white Semite and warm-skinned European. And as part of what happened, these ugly things destroyed anyone smart, nice, normal, pretty, or handsome. So you have a lot of really ugly freaks and a lot of really retarded freaks. And then you've got boogeymen that are very confident they can just walk off with you. And they stink. They like to play with bodily fluids, including semen. They're all health risks because they're going to be playing with bodily fluids. You don't want them touching anything. You don't want them in public. That's how you can get freaks like that rounded up. They're trying to spread through the other states and the world to make sure everybody's like them. But you can get them rounded up. If you can't get them arrested, get them committed. And you don't want males running around like the black Nazis and the other freaks that smell of semen. They like to play with it, play with themselves. They can't get their minds out of their pants. Zombies can't, including the females. They're all about rape and torture. So what you want is to get rid of them. You want to somehow get rid of them, get them committed. So in 207, there's always an ambush plot. I want you to know how foul and loathsome they are. You can smell semen through the wall. Have you ever smelled semen through the wall? I've only smelled it in the last 2 apartments. As the zombies got worse, semen through a wall, 207. Have a picture also of 207 and his guests and the other freaks ready to go, ready to run at you with a condom on. Your zombie males, it's like, and the females, they stripped out the good cells like a disease, and here comes the bad cells and they're going to propagate. So zombie, black Nazi zombies, they want also, one of their big ideas is to play relationship so they can take someone's money, property, even a crappy apartment or their storage, leave you holding the bag with even a rental space. Rob comes and goes, and he's allegedly, he's like a community service officer, sort of, and who's in the building? An arrangement with Seattle Housing Authority. Sorry, the broadcast went off. I'm waiting for CameraFi to unfreeze. I might have to just restart it. And so Officer Rob Howard, and they have a long time history of getting money as security guards, and in Seattle housing, it's sort of like a security guard, and they'll protect the criminal. So they get very mad, like if you disclose their meth lab, etc.